In the last few hours, the Ukrainian president has come out and asked for a no-fly zone to be implemented and a ban on all Russian ships. Given the fact that the White House has once again come out and reiterated that they won't be sending in troops, do you think that something like this could happen in terms of what the Ukrainians are asking for?
No, I don't think so, because clearly a no-fly zone means the possibility of hostile encounters between American, say, jet fighters and Russian jet fighters. That means war. That's an act of war. If you try to shoot down or chase away Russian warplanes from Ukrainian skies, you create the opportunity for a hostile exchange, and that's war. And that it's the equivalent of having boots on the ground. Simply, it will be a fight in the sky. Or if it's at sea, on the Black Sea, same thing. Interdiction, that won't happen. We understand, as the United States president has said, that there will be no direct American engagement in this conflict. What there will be is a massive package that is now being sent to Congress of billions of dollars of aid to Ukraine on top of what's already been authorized by the United States, and as we know now, also by many other countries, including, surprise, surprise, Germany, which until a few days ago was quite hesitant and wanted to keep a low profile in all this. But no-fly zones, not a chance. Interdiction of vessels in the Black Sea, not a chance.
Okay, so you talk about the limitations of the West's approach. Let me ask you how far you think Vladimir Putin is willing to take this. I mean, is his endgame complete control of the country? I mean, that would seem a bit unlikely, I think, no?
Who knows really what's in Putin's mind? I mean, there is what circulates widely here in Washington, but I'm sure in Europe as well, is that he's gone mad. I mean, which is not a good proposition. It looks like the plot of a bad movie. But what if he's gone mad, really? I don't know that for a fact. But I'm saying his actions don't appear rational. If his end game is to take control of the entirety of Ukraine, I would say things on the ground are not going in that direction. The Ukrainians are showing an enormous amount of grit and courage, obviously at enormous risks and with the certainty of suffering enormous losses in terms of property destroyed and human lives lost. But Putin is not winning. At least if he thought that he would just go in, kick the door down, take over Kiev and be done with it, capture Zelenskyy, kill him or imprison him and put in a Russian quisling, a Russian agent as the new government in Kiev, that probably was the game plan. That didn't work, at least not yet. And every day that goes by that Putin is not winning, the Ukrainians are winning because they are resisting and they are enjoying now a considerable degree of international support, both politically, as the vote at the UN forthcoming vote will prove, as well as material aid coming from Poland, coming from the Baltic countries, from the UK, from Germany now, and of course from the US.
Paolo, tell me this. If his actions are not in line with that of a rational man, as you say, how alarming is it that he's put his country's nuclear forces on high alert?
Enormously alarming. Again, I don't want to be a scaremonger here on this program, but the common understanding between the United States and way back the Soviet Union and Russia now is that the two nuclear arsenals of both countries essentially neutralize each other. You can kill me, but even if I'm dead, so to speak, I can still kill you because I got a residual nuclear force located primarily on my strategic submarines that can inflict enormous retaliatory damage to you. That is, you attack me, I attack you even after I'm destroyed. Therefore, it's called mutual assured destruction. Nobody wins. That's been the implicit understanding of how nuclear weapons work, or rather don't work, in the current environment. Well, that assumes rationality, assumes that everybody agrees with this proposition, and understands that starting a nuclear war is a stupid thing because I can kill you, but you kill me, and therefore nobody wins. But that assumes rationality. If we could posit, just hypothetically, that Putin kind of lost it, who knows, really? And the bad news is this. America at this time has no ballistic missile defenses of any consequence. In other words, there's no way to counter an incoming barrage of ICBMs, so intercontinental ballistic missiles, with defensive missiles. They don't exist, or rather, they exist in such minimal amounts that they are essentially inconsequential. And why is that? Because everybody assumed that this wouldn't be necessary because of mutual assured destruction. But I repeat, if mutual assured destruction assumes rational actors, if Putin somehow lost his mind, which I'm just saying this is a hypothesis which is not proven by anybody, well, then all bets are off. That's the situation where we are now.